Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy BrendanMushi. So I wanted to do some Guilty Gear Strive matchup analysis videos since we had the Redbull Kumite, and I'm sure there's a lot of hype matches between all the pro players. I didn't get a chance to watch it live because I'm going to keep it real. I was asleep. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know when it was actually going to be going live. So I woke up this morning and I saw people were like, yeah, man, that Redbull Kumite was so hype. And I was like, nigga was like, I thought it was like in the middle of the day today or something, so I guess I'm late, but I'm gonna go through all the matches and I'm gonna talk about the matchups, things I notice, in hopes of teaching myself and teaching you guys how to play this game at a high level. So we're gonna start off with Ogawa Zato versus Summit Chipp. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And if you guys like this type of content and you'd like to see more videos like it, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be making more videos, trying to upload at least 1 to 2 videos weekly. Thanks. So I kind of want to explain the matchup, essentially like what's the goal, or I guess win conditions you could call it, for these characters, in my opinion, at least the way that your boy sees it. So essentially, Zato is a puppet character. He's able to summon Eddie and advance Eddie forward towards the opponent, and if the opponent blocks any Eddie moves, such as the leap, or such as the pierce, or whatever, the opponent is basically stuck blocking Eddie, and then Zato can run in and go for some kind of a mix-up, so it's bad. So what the opponent is trying to do is either smother Zato before he gets a chance to actually summon Eddie, because Zato has poor defense and no reversals, and just smother him in the corner, or you want to be able to kill Eddie once Eddie's in play. That's basically the two major ways, whereas the Zato player's goal is to summon Eddie and basically make you squirm and react to Eddie in a way that he's able to punish you for it, with getting like 2 H's, which can lead to a ton of damage if you're jumping away from Eddie, or he can use Eddie to block your attacks with a pose and then punish you for it. So basically he summons Eddie, and then your fear of Eddie is punished by the Zato player, or capitalized on by the Zato player, which leads to disgusting pressure strings and mix-ups. So I feel like in this matchup, what Summit is going to look to do is basically smother Ogawa in the corner and pressure him, and just basically stay on his ass. Like, do not let this man summon, and just bury him in the corner. Whereas if Ogawa can create some space or get an opportunity to get Eddie out in play, it might be hard for Chipp to actually maneuver around the screen, because you can just throw out leap and you can just be like, go my child, hold down the neutral, and if it hits, you get a full combo, and Chipp is made of paper, so he'll just die. Yep, IED heavy. You gotta push. He's already in the corner. It's been like 2 seconds. Ooh, yo, the wall cling. What's the Oki? Ooh, double air dash. So the thing about double air dash, I actually want to point out real quick. So the thing with double air dash is you actually can interrupt it, just in case people don't know. So when they hit you with a jump in normal, you can cancel air normals into air dash, and this creates double overhead situations, right? Because a jump in is an overhead, you have to block it high, and normally after people do a jump in overhead, they'll land and go low with like a 2K or something, right? But to kind of mix things up, you can cancel your jump in button into another air dash, boom, and then hit them with a double overhead. But that gap can actually be interrupted. So if the opponent is aware of it, if they press a button right here during the air dash, like if Ogawa were to hit like a 5P or something, he'd be able to interrupt it. But often it's pretty scary to, press a button when someone does a jump in against you. But I do think it's important to note that you can interrupt people who go for this type of a mix-up. So I don't know if long-term people will still continue to do it, but it's something I thought I should point out. But Ogawa gets caught because he was expecting a low, takes his burst. Yep, and there he hits the shadow. Like, this is literally... This is how bad like Eddie games can go, or Zato games can go. Yeah, so he's trying to summon Eddie, trying to get Summit to block, trying to get him to block a leap or block an Eddie move, but he's doing a good job of smothering him and killing Eddie and just not giving him a chance. So look, he's got Eddie in play. He's using his mobility to get it. See, he just completely ran from the shadow. Like, he does not want the shadow to touch him. And then once you get in, you have to smother this character. So of course, like, one of the things with Chipp for you guys is Chipp. That's unfortunate. Ooh! Yo! Dude, his Chipp is nasty, man. Oh my god. Nah, we gotta run that back. All right, so Chipp in this game has a move called Alpha Blade, and I'm sure you probably know what it is. But if you don't, essentially it's 236p or quarter circle forward punch, and he will dash to the other side of the opponent, and it leaves a trail of light behind him, and you have to switch your guard to the opposite direction if he does it. So it's a cross up. So he dashes through you, and the opponent has to switch their guard. It just does like a little bit of damage, and he doesn't really get anything off of it unless he wants to spend that cash and drop 50% meter on a roaming cancel. But if he's near the wall, Chipp has a wall run in this game, as I'm sure some of you have seen, where I believe it's if you hold a direction towards the wall, he'll actually run up the wall. But at any point while you're running up the wall, you can cancel it by pushing the stick away from the wall, and he'll just jump off the wall. So if you do this really quickly after because you can cancel his Alpha Blade into a wall run, and then you immediately jump off the wall. And so this allows for some tricky cross-ups, because normally you can't get behind the opponent to cross them up, but Chipp actually can. And it's kind of fucked up. So Alpha Blade, wall run, cancels the wall run into a jump slash and gets a full combo. And then he uses the blue RC. So this is something we really haven't seen people do. And I'm glad that he showcased this, because we haven't seen enough of it. But essentially, the red Roman cancel, when you pop that, which is when you're actively hitting someone with an attack or they're blocking your attack, you're actively like connecting with them. If you Roman cancel during that impact, what will happen is the red Roman cancel, the actual bubble that you see around Chipp, when it's red, this actually does a hit. It does an actual hit that pops the opponent up into the sky, and this allows you to combo them. However, when you do the blue, which the blue is when you're in a neutral state or a movement state, such as an air dash or ground dash, or you're jumping, right? Which in this case, he was in the middle of a dash. He wasn't actively hitting him, right? Which is why he got the blue. Now, this circle doesn't do an active hit that pops the opponent up, but what it does is it slows the opponent down, as you can see from the clock here. And this slowed state lasts for a grip. And so when you hit the opponent with attacks while they're in this slowed state, it basically continues to float them and allows for combos that wouldn't normally exist. And I'm super glad that Summit did this, because it really shows the potential of this that nobody has really tapped into yet. So as you can see, look how it floats them there. The air dash into blue RC, tap, tap. He's floating in slow motion, and then he's able to get a combo. Without that blue RC, that combo would not have been possible. He would have just sank to the ground.
Yeah, you saw that one. He did the forward drift.
Yeah, dude, he's playing this matchup so well. I think yeah, and there's the cross-up Alpha Blade. Like, you have to switch your guard, and he has a command grab, too. So, he got scooped. Yeah, Ogawa's getting his cheeks clapped right now. I think he just doesn't have that much time on the game yet, personally. Like, Ogawa is, like, the Zato. Like, he is godlike. Like, he was one of the players that inspired me to play Zato. So, he's one of the best Zato players in the world, but I just think it's a new game. He probably hasn't had that much time in it. My dude's just probably chilling. He's like, bro, these niggas just asked me to show up, bro. I'm just here. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, he might not even like Strive all like that. Who knows? He needs more oppose, needs more frog. There we go.
Yeah, we've seen a few people try him out. Of course, using the shadow there. Eddie, kind of like a puppet.
Oh my god, bro. Get out the corner, dog. Okay, here we go. All right, get him in play. There we go. Get in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Burst. Okay. All right, get Eddie in play. Make him block it. There we go. There we go. Use that space control. Cross up. Command grab? No. Low. Good blocks. Yeah, Zato doesn't have any DP, any reversal. He has the third lowest health in the game. So although Chipp has low health, so does Zato. So both these characters have low health. So smart. If he didn't use the super there, he would have broke the wall and Zato would have lived. So the super was very smart. Ogawa just like cannot get a chance, bro. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. So that's kind of the thing with Zato, right? It's like he has a summon for basically every situation, but there are times where your summon just might not be the correct one. So for example, he goes for the 2S and then he goes for the Pierce summon, which this has a gap, right? So he goes for the Pierce And Summit recognizes this, and you can tell that he knows this matchup. And I don't just mean he knows the Zato matchup in general. He knows the Strive Zato matchup. And I can tell that Summit is much more experienced on Strive. Summit is sweating right now. Like, this dude is sweaty right now. He's playing so sweaty. Whereas Ogawa is just like, bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, this dude clearly has twice as much playtime as me on this game. So yeah, he does an air dash over the oppose. I mean, not the oppose. The Pierce punishes him. But had Ogawa did the leap instead, the overhead, not the overhead, the anti-air, then he would have actually hit him out of that air dash. There's the leap. Pressure. Unsummoned. Smart. Nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That was exactly it. So check this out. So Zato in this game has a new ability where he is able to cancel Eddie moves. He can make Eddie cancel the current move he's doing into another Eddie move. And you do this by, if Eddie is ever doing a move, you do quarter circle forward and the corresponding button of the Eddie move you want him to cancel into. So for example, Eddie's punch does the double slap, and Eddie's slash does the frog leap. So if you want to cancel the first punch of the double slap, which is the P, if you want to cancel the first hit of that into leap, you command Eddie to do the P, and as soon as the P connects, just like you cancel any other move, you do quarter circle forward slash. This will cause Zato to clap, and then it'll suspend Zato in a clap animation, and it'll make Eddie, you'll see like a orange bubble glow on Eddie to let you know that's what he's doing, and then he'll leap. And so Zato pressure is all about just reading what the opponent's going to do. Like I said, he makes the opponent block something, and you know he's going to go into an Eddie move, but you just don't know what. It could be a pose, which would beat mashing, because it'll block any mashing and allow Zato to counter hit. It could be P if he stays on the ground. It could be S if he goes into the air. So it's all about just reading how the opponent's going to interact with it. So he goes for the P, and then he immediately cancels it into the S because he suspects that he's going to jump out, which he did earlier. Earlier, he jumped out of the 2S into the P, and he air dashed. And the S actually caught him out of the air. And you can actually get a pickup right here. So this is what tells me that I don't think that Ogawa has much time on the game, because you can OTG right here, which OTG stands for off the ground. It's comboing an opponent that has landed on the ground. There's some times in Guilty Gear where you can actually get a full combo. Not always, but there's sometimes where you get a full combo when you knock the opponent to the ground. And this is one of the moves that causes that. So he actually could get like a full like close slash, 2S, 2H into drill and do way more damage here, but he just doesn't. But he goes for pressure. Nice yellow roaming cancel. Gold burst. Okay, they both are burning a lot of defensive options because they don't want to take that pressure. See, niggas don't want to block. What's the mix? Grab? Oh, he went for it. Nice. Punish. Mix. Oh, just DP. Oh. Wow, that quick RC was clean. So when you roaming cancel in this game, normally when you hit them on impact, it does a red roaming cancel, right? And when you hit them and you do the red roaming cancel, it unleashes a bubble that pops them up into the air. But all the roaming cancels, blue, red, purple, not counting yellow because yellow is different, but the 3 offensive ones, you can cancel them early. So in the middle of the roaming cancel, you can input a move, such as a normal, special, whatever, and you'll, instead of doing that pop-up or the bubble, you'll just basically immediately cancel into something else very, very quickly, which he does. He does Chipp 6K, which is an overhead, and it also leaves Chipp airborne. So he roman cancels it and immediately does Chipp's jump D, which I think the reason why he did that is because by roman canceling it that way, he would actually leave Zato airborne, because the 6K would hit them, and normally the red roman cancel would pop them up into the air, making them airborne. But by doing 6K, roman canceling, and then quickly pressing jump dust, he would actually keep him standing, which would actually give him more damage. So that's actually really smart that he did that. So he did 6K, quick RC, jump D, and it left him standing. And you can see he got a 2S into 2H. So I'm sure there's actually a lot of characters that could probably make good use of that. Basically using quick RC to avoid the pop-up, so you can do grounded combos for more damage. That's actually sick. Yo, leave my nigga alone, bro. Oh my god, bro. He knows the matchup. He knows the. He's so sweaty, bro. He's so sweaty, bro. This dude is a dweeb. He's such a nerd, bro. I love it, bro. He's so good. So when Zato does the oppose move, which is super good, it's a move in which Eddie is summoned, and Eddie will block all attacks that aren't overdrives. He'll block all of them. And so the Zato player themselves doesn't actually have to block at all. As long as they're standing on the oppose, on the Eddie shield, all the attacks will just go through them because Eddie will just absorb them all. But fucking Summit knows this, and he's just like, bro, I'm just going to grab you because he can grab through it. So Zato does oppose, and he just immediately grabs him out of the summon. Like I said, in this matchup, you want to punish Zato's summons. Zato is going to summon and make Eddie do something. It might be oppose, which blocks attacks. If he does, you can grab him. It might be leap. Sometimes you can swat it out of the air. It might be the P move. Sometimes you can jump over it. And like Summit just seems to usually have the right answers to all these summons. And then once you get in, you have to clap them cheeks. You can't let Zato get out of the corner. And Summit is just playing the matchup perfectly. He's such a dweeb. He's so sweaty. Gets his burst. Oh, he gets a gold burst. All right, so the Eddie gauge is dead, so this is kind of bad, but all right, it's back. It's back. Summon, oppose. Oh, come on, man. Don't just let it die like that, Ogawa. Dude, I can't wait to see Ogawa when he has more time on the game, man. He just needs more time, that's all. He just needs to be in the hyperbolic time chamber, bro. He needs a training arc. Nice block on the 5D. Fundamentals. Ooh, pickup. Almost. So maybe he does know? Weird. Yellow Roman cancel. Right, there we go. Nice counter hit. Yeah, you got to burst that. You're Chipp. You have to burst that. Pressure? Yeah, yep. No, he doesn't want to take it. The Zato pressure is just too strong. Come on. Nice. See? Using that leap to anti-him, the oppose. If you have the right reads on your Zato summons, you got to answer for basically everything. He's so good in this game. Don't let Ogawa not being familiar with the game make you think Zato sucks in this game. He doesn't. That's how you know I'm not a down player, because I main Zato, and I'm telling you, this character is really good. There we go. Just keep doing it. Cross up. Nice grab. Did the mix. But Chipp sucks though, right? Chipp sucks though. Bro, where is he? Oh, punish that. Alright, Eddie's dead. Mix. Cross up. Low. That combo is sick. Oh my god. Summit, bro. That combo is so nerdy. Huh? So here's the thing, this super isn't a reversal anymore. It says reversal on the screen, but it'll say reversal regardless of what you do, as long as you do it as a reversal. The reason this worked is because Summit's 6K, which is what he's doing right now, is the 6K overhead. It's not meaty yet. So in my experience, in my testing, Amorphous, which is the name of this Zato super, it used to be a reversal in previous games, which is, again, this is kind of telling me Ogawa probably hasn't like labbed this game or had much time on it yet, because this super isn't a reversal anymore. So he would have actually got hit for trying to do this, but it just so happened to work. Yeah, you can actually see him trade right there. Like, Zato's, like, reeling from the hit. Which, I mean, he kind of always did, even when it did have invulnerability. Because when it used to have invulnerability, it had very, very little. Like, the invulnerability ran out super quick, so it would trade a lot. But in this game, I don't think it has any at all. But it worked. I mean, it worked. Everyone's tried it. No one's a saint. We're going straight back in here, guys. Game number 4. Nice. So, yeah, once you get him to block Eddie, you can run in, you can go for lows, throws, mix-ups. He hasn't really got a chance yet. See, if he had leaped there, he would have blew him up. Come on, get Eddie in play. There we go. See, leap blows up the jumps. You got to use the leap, because Summit is just air dashing in like a nut. Cross up, grab, more mix. Smart. Dude, he's such a nerd. So the oppose blocked the attack for Zato, and this would normally against against normal players, this would be a free counter hit 2H from Ogawa and into ridiculous damage. But you can actually Roman cancel your attacks on block or cancel into DPs. So you have a lot of options here. If your attack ever gets blocked by an Eddie oppose, you can, if the Zato player tries to punish you by pressing a button here, the Chipp player could cancel into a DP, you could cancel into a super, or you can Roman cancel. What's also funny is that if the Zato player isn't blocking when you press red Roman cancel, they will actually get hit by the Roman cancel. Even though the original attack didn't hit them, the bubble pop-up will. So like you would do red Roman cancel, and Ogawa's blocking, but had he not been blocking there, that red Roman cancel would have popped him up for a combo. So you have to be careful of that if you're a Zato player. Now he's in the corner. He has yellow Roman cancel to get him off of him if he needs it. Wall cling cross up. No good though.
But he gets nothing of 2B. Like, you do that PBB, yeah, that's about all. Like, that's one of the things, shortcomings of Zato there. And I'm
P mash.
definitely exploits it a lot. Knows that, like, from lights, he's not going to get much.
Throw?
Exactly. You know,
No.
with Chipp's low life, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, there we go.
6K overhead, but he can't get anything off of it.
Still blocking, still in the corner.
Oh my god, this is so scary. Cross up, cross up. Yeah, he doesn't get much off of it, but like if he's just trying to end the round and he just needs that little bit of damage, it works.
Okay, I guess I lost it. Let me go to next.
Oh, come on, man. You can't be getting hit by those. That's a legacy skill right there. Chipp's Rekkas work the same in every game. The last hit is always an overhead. There's no mix up there. Once he does the first 2 hits, the third hit is always an overhead. Maybe he tried to interrupt or something.
Pressure on Ogawa's side, gets another one, but again, these are mosquito bites on Chipp's very small amount of life as well.
Exactly, even though he's got low life.
Oh, DP, RC.
How much can you get from
My
this?
goodness, is he?
Nice combo. Oh!
That would have been dead.
And we saw the punch there just to push him away.
He's got meter. Is that gonna hit? It's super slow. Oh my god, it actually hit.
Go anti-air
Wow.
supers. That is what you want to
We
go.
take those.
Come back there by Ogawa, using it to his benefit.
Nice, yeah, use the leap. Don't let him jump in like that.
2-2-0.
Nice confirm.
Presentation is in full force on Ogawa's side, but Samitto gets the burst.
Yeah, that was looking dodgy right there.
Oh, that confirm would have been sick.
Situation there.
Alright, mix. No anti-air on these jump-ins. Nice jump D to get out of the corner.
Counter.
Did he just do a run-up DP?
It's like it hurts extra.
Alright, Eddie's dead. So I would definitely try to get in. There it is. Combo. This is super bad for Ogawa.
Ow! Samitto.
He doesn't have super, so I'll
Super bad.
finish simply.
Alright, Chipp doesn't have any resources though. So if you get the hit, he'll die. There it is. Yo, murder him. He's dead. He's dead. He's literally dead. Let's fucking go. That's what you get for playing Chipp, bro. He said, sheesh.
That is key. Ogawa has fully adapted to his own.
Bro, like,
I love this, you know, like
I saw Chipp had no resources. I was like, oh, he has no burst. He has no yellow Roman cancel. I was like, he ain't got shit.
thing I like.
He damn sure ain't got health.
Button farm.
Boy ain't never had that.
Unfortunately, he tried probably to take
Tell you that right now.
game, and we are moving now to game number 5. The first to 4 is now pretty much a first to 2.
Absolutely. First early.
Gold burst.
Bennett within the first, what, 5
There it is. Yep. You red Roman cancel against the opposed, you get a pop-up.
follow up. Oh my goodness, the stomp right there into the combo. Wall splat gets the wall break. Look at this.
Got a full stick of butter.
Oh, he just did it? I think he baited it out. He's been hit with that so many
Yeah,
times.
no.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind, it's just a waste of ball. At the end of the day, all
Tried to pick him up off the Eddie K follow-up, but it's so hard to pick people up off that sometimes.
damage, which I can get the corner.
Nice block. Oh, the double overhead. I didn't even realize on block because he did that earlier. It keeps him standing on hit, but it's a double. Oh my god, that's kind of fucked up, man.
The ladies there, big damage, which I can get the corner.
6K overhead into jump D. That's so fucked up.
RC to go
Wow.
straight. That was smart as hell, man. Samitto is out there.
Yeah, he's looking clean for sure.
So we'll also mention that for you guys who are not familiar, but this cancel system, you can kind of cancel the cancel to make the animation much faster and kind of surprise your opponent.
All right, he's in.
To adjust it.
Tick throw.
Into
What's
like
the
a
mix?
short cancel animation straight to the overhead. Hit that completely open Ogawa up, and the pressure is relentless.
All right, there we go. Pressure.
Challenging with these punch buttons. PPP. Okay.
Yeah, his Once Ogawa gets him to block an Eddie move, his mix-ups afterwards don't seem to be that strong. He needs more time in the lab. Because he's winning the neutral there, but he's just not getting, he's not opening up Summit. His mix isn't strong enough yet. Which it will be once he practices it. Like literally he just needs to practice his pressure a little bit better. Yep, alright, we in. Oh, okay. DP, I respect it. Burst. Defensive options being burnt. Nice 6P. Yeah. Oh my god. The jump D just planted him onto the ground. Okay, he's in. Yellow Roman cancel. Get off me. Cross up. Command grab. 6K overhead. Cross up. He blocks it that time. No punish. You can't punish that? Nice 2H to keep him in the corner. Let's go, Ogawa. Frame traps. Oh, he accidentally put himself in the corner. Oh, you fucked up. Oh, you fucked up. 6K overhead. Stupid. Dummy.
The Chipp specialist there, really doing well against Ogawa, and that round immediately starts.
Oh my god, here we go. No burst, no yellow Roman cancel. Nice tech. Oh my god. Dude, this is so bad. He can't summon. He can't summon. Get him out. There we go. Oppose. Nice, nice. You can drunkard shade the oppose to cancel it. Don't let it die. You can drunkard shade that, bro. It's so important to Zato. Break the law, but doesn't get anything. Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead. OTG. That's huge. Hold on, that's huge. Super. No fucking way. Dude, that's going to do so much damage. Dude, and he gets the Oki. Yo, when I said he's dead, I did not mean Chipp. I swear to God. Oh, to be a Chipp player. Alright, Eddie's dead. No resources, and he's in the corner, which no Zato player wants to be. Double overhead. You can interrupt that with a 5P. You can interrupt that. If you see it coming. Oh my god. Zato also has low health, though. He loves the round star air dash. Scoop. Command grab. Command grab. Ooh, nice jump out. Gold burst. Okay. All you need is a counter hit 2H and he's dead. Oh, Roman cancel. He's dead. He's dead. Nice. Good set. Summit wants it, man. He's definitely been practicing this game for sure. You can tell. Like he's actually like labbing matchups. Like he knows exactly how to respond to a lot of Zato's options. I think Ogawa just needs a little bit more practice because he's obviously like one of the best Zato players in the world, but it's a new game. He just needs more time on the game if he likes the game. I mean, I assume he does since he's there, but I mean, you never know.